Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hardest musicals to perform. For this list, we'll be looking at the most intense, challenging, and demanding musical productions to date. Have you ever performed in a musical? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Moulin Rouge. Based on the Baz Luhrmann movie musical of the same name, Moulin Rouge has taken Broadway by storm. From the high-octane choreography to the splashy pop-inspired score, the show requires every ounce of energy from its cast. For instance, a video of leading man Aaron Tveit went viral on TikTok, highlighting his jaw-dropping vocals and the demanding nature of the production. Of course, like all musicals, Moulin Rouge would be nothing without its exceptional and hard-working ensemble. We get tired just watching them amazingly do their thing, so it seems nearly impossible that they find a way to perform multiple times a week. But somehow, they can.
Everybody can.
Number 9. Next to Normal. Tom Kitt and Brian Yorkie's Pulitzer-winning musical Next to Normal is one of the most challenging in Broadway's history. We follow Diana Goodman, who's dealing with bipolar disorder. Naturally, we see the impact this has on not just herself, but her loved ones as well. The subject matter is anything but light, and requires a great deal of emotional engagement from its cast and audience. Topics such as grief, mental illness, and the medical industry are explored with great care, which is no small feat. Aside from its important content, the songs are vocally strenuous, especially for anyone playing Diana.
What happens if the cut, the burn, the break was never in my brain or in my blood, but in my soul?
Requiring a small but mighty cast, Next to Normal will always be a vital piece of the musical theater's canon. Number 8. Miss Saigon. One of the longest-running Broadway shows, Miss Saigon impacted the New York and West End theater scenes in more ways than one.
You will not touch him. Don't touch my boy.
The OG production and revival featured the magnificent Lea Salonga and Eva Noblezada respectively, dazzling audiences with their powerful performances as the protagonist Kim. Inspired by Giacomo Puccini's opera Madame Butterfly, the story takes place amidst the Vietnam War.
Stay with me and hold me tight and dance like it's the last night of the world.
Kim, a mezzo-soprano part, needs a young and robust star to manage the challenging score and heavy content. It's hard not to be mesmerized by the technical precision and emotional strength required of the lead.
As long as you can have your chance, I swear I'd give my life for you.
Despite all this, it's hard to see beyond the show's controversial past, which include important accusations of racism and sexism that require a great deal of reflection. Number 7. Dreamgirls.
We're your dream girls, boys, we make you happy. Yeah. We're your dream girls, boys, we'll always stay.
In 1981, Dreamgirls birthed one of the most iconic theatrical performances of all time. Award-winning actress Jennifer Holliday achieved superstar status when she originated the role of Effie White during the production's original run. Audiences flocked to the Imperial Theater night after night to witness her groundbreaking signature song, And I am telling you, I'm not going. The piece requires a Herculean effort from its performer, and Holiday knocked it out of the park every single time. Jennifer Hudson went on to fill the role in the 2006 film adaptation, which won her an Oscar. The part needs a star, and Holiday's and Hudson's show-stopping performances are unmatched, making Dreamgirls one of the hardest musicals to mount.
And nothing's gonna stop me.
Number 6. The Lion King.
Everywhere you look, I'm standing in the spotlight.
Not yet.
Everywhere you go, from road and sea.
Running on Broadway since 1997, Disney's stage adaptation of The Lion King continues to be a smash hit even decades later. The innovative production fuses puppetry, mask work, and dance to stunningly bring the Pride Lands to life. It not only requires its cast to be performers, but athletes too. Leaping, sprinting, and running all while singing demands Olympic agility that's simply awe-inspiring to watch. On top of that, the ensemble is massive, and the coordination needed to make the show run smoothly is nothing short of impressive. It's no wonder that audiences from all over the world are drawn to this masterpiece.
He lives in you.
Number 5. Wicked. Wicked has soared and thrived on Broadway since its arrival. As the prequel to the beloved The Wizard of Oz, the show has created two of the most coveted roles in modern musical theater, Elphaba and Glinda.
What is the feeling? So sudden and new. I felt the moment. I laid eyes on you. My blood is rushing. My hands reeling.
If you want to bring a member of this dynamic duo to life, one a soprano and the other a mezzo-soprano, you need immense vocal prowess and a great deal of technique.
Dreams the way we planned them. If we work in tandem, there's no fight we cannot win.
For instance, the Stephen Schwartz music requires Glinda to hit a high C and Elphaba to belt to the heavens.
For half of Ozzy's favorite team, the Wizard and
On top of that, the latter has to fly, which means performing a safe but nonetheless intimidating stunt that isn't for the faint of heart. And, like most shows, the ensemble are the unsung heroes. Number 4. Hamilton. Considering this musical's been said to clock in at over 20,000 words, performing it is no walk in the park. Lin-Manuel Miranda's rap and hip-hop inspired soundtrack needs its cast to keep up with the fast-paced rhymes and rhythms.
I practiced the law, practically perfected it. I've seen injustice in the world and I've corrected it. Now for a strong central democracy, if not then I'll be Socrates throwing verbal rocks at these mediocrities.
From the intricate lyrics to complex rhyme schemes, being a Hamilton cast member in the play doesn't just require talent, but superhuman breathing skills.
How did we know that this plan would work? We had a spy on the inside, that's right.
Tell a spying on the British government. I take their measurements information and then I smuggle it.
And let's not forget that the entire show is backed by an elite company of ensemble members who do all this while dancing. This musical theater phenomenon has broken the mold time and time again, proving that it's nothing short of revolutionary.
And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell my story?
Number 3. Les Miserables. One of the most popular musicals of all time, Les Miserables has earned its prestige. The show has been performed everywhere from massive theaters across the world to local high school productions. No matter its venue, this period piece is an enormous undertaking. Giant company aside, it's primarily sung through, leaving its cast with little time to relax their vocals.
I love him, but when the night is over, he's gone. The river's just a river.
At times, the songs border on operatic, which means it's probably not the best show for any amateur vocalist to tackle. And we'd be remiss not to mention how taxing it is on a purely emotional level. Even as an audience member, this loaded tearjerker can be a lot to take in.
That I may see him safe behind bars, I will never rest till then.
Number 2. Andrew Lloyd Webber shows.
Sing, my angel of music, sing for me.
Yes, Andrew Lloyd Webber is a person and not a show, but he's crafted some of the most challenging scores ever composed for musical theater. Chief among them is The Phantom of the Opera, which demands high notes, high feeling, and precision at every turn from its leads. Meanwhile, Cats requires its actors to move like balletic felines, which is not easy. Then Evita, which helped turn Patti LuPone into a household name, is taxing vocally and demands a powerhouse performer. There's also Webber's most daring show yet, Starlight Express. Performing on rollerblades sounds cool, but also very dangerous. And, of course, Jesus Christ Superstar, which deals with thematically challenging content and jaw-dropping vocals of biblical proportions.
Jesus, you started to believe the things they say of you. You really do believe this talk of God is true.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Funny Girl. The original is so iconic, it's impossible to beat.
But first be a person who needs people.
Children of Eden. It requires its cast to put in double the work by having actors play more than one role.
And already we are lost in the wilderness where we are headed, boy. I couldn't even guess, but
A chorus line. All cast members have to be triple threats in order to make this singular sensation work.
Singular sensation, every little step she takes. One thrilling combination, every move that she makes.
Hairspray. The amount of energy and stamina it takes to mount the show is incredible.
You can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rhythm of love. You can try to stop the madness of the real love, but you can't stop the rhythm of too much you love to stay. You can't stop the beat, you can't stop the beat.
Newsies. Extra, extra, this show's difficult choreography is headline-grabbing. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Stephen Sondheim shows.
But it isn't my fault. I was given those beans. You persuaded me to trade away my cow for beans, and without those beans, there'd have been no stalk to get up to the giants in the first place.
Wait a minute, magic beans for a cow so old that you had to tell a lie to sell it, which you told.
All theater fans know that the late, great Stephen Sondheim's music is as legendary as it is challenging. The prolific Broadway icon's cerebral work requires a strong sense of theory, technique, and stamina. For example, the Into the Woods score is full of complex timing and rhymes. Sweeney Todd requires its leading man to have a vast range. West Side Story needs its leads to sing as high as possible. Company is home to one of the fastest songs in musical theater history, Getting Married Today.
Listen, everybody, I'm afraid you didn't hear it. Do you want to see a crazy lady fall apart in front of you? It isn't only Paul who may be ruining his life. You know, both of us, he's losing our identities. I telephoned my analyst about it, and he said to see you Monday, but by Monday I'll be floating in the Hudson with the other garbage. I'm not well, so I'm not getting married.
Gypsy, meanwhile, requires superhuman acting from its Mama Rose. And finally, there's Assassins, which is just another example of a typically hard Sondheim work. Needless to say, the list goes on and on.
Trick or treat means that you've got the choice. Be a scholar. Make a dollar. Trick or treat means that you'll get a voice. Scream and holler.
Grab 'em by the collar.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.